I'm about to make a video that's going to piss a lot of poor working black people off. I'm about to make a video that's about to piss a lot of poor black working people off. But somebody has to say it. Somebody has to say it. Y'all be wondering why. Why is it that when a black man makes it in this world, he never turns back and helps his own people? Let me zoom in. I got to get close to y'all niggas to give you guys this point. Y'all be wondering, man, these niggas be hating. Y'all have all kinds of names for them, all kinds of nicknames. But the truth is, there's a reason why when homies make it out of the hood, they never look back. There's a reason why they never look back. The reason why they never look back is because y'all don't want to do better, man. Y'all feel like you're entitled to something. You know, the saying goes, teach a man to fish, he'll never be hungry again. But y'all don't want to put in the effort to learn how to fish. Y'all don't want to put in the effort to learn how to fish. Y'all want the fish handed to you. You want us, the successful black men who worked hard, learned a skill, made it out of the hood, made it out of poverty. You want us to come back and hand the fish over to you at any cost, by any means necessary. And that's why we never look back. That's the truth. That's why we never look back. You know, I just finished watching a video about this topic that it got me inspired. I hate to say it, it got me inspired to come in here and make this video. But everything here that he said was true. Y'all don't want to put in the work. Y'all want to be athletes and entertainers instead of engineers and doctors. That's why we never look back, because you're going to drag us down with you. You got some criminal, he gets arrested, the cops beat the shit out of him, and y'all want to protest. Y'all want to protest. Oh, he's abused. Police brutality. Police brutality. Nigga was a criminal. I could understand if homie was coming home from university and the cops pulled over and beat the crap out of him for no reason. But if homie's out here committing crimes, robbing fucking stores, trying to rob the bank, raping and murdering and pillaging, and the cops beat him up, the cops rough him up, I don't care. If you care because he has the same color skin as you, you're the problem. So why am I going to take my hard-earned dollars to try and help you when I know that you're not going to appreciate it because you feel like you're entitled to it? You know, you want to walk around with a chip on your shoulder talking about, oh, the man is holding me down. The man is keeping me down. The white man. There ain't no white man keeping you down, bro. There ain't no white man keeping you down. You're keeping yourself down with your mindset. I've said it and I'll say it again. A lot of you have that slave mindset still. You might be free in the real world walking around, but you ain't free in your mind. You're not free in your mind. You have the slave mindset. Whenever I make a video like this and I get comments talking about, oh, you're a house N-word, it tells me that you think you're on the plantation still. You need to go all the way back to slave times to come up with a nickname for me. If I'm a house N-word, what are you? Are you a field N-word? It tells me everything I need to know about your mindset. You're stuck in the past. You think that you're a victim. You think that somebody owes you something, and you're too lazy to get off your lazy fucking ass and go get a real job, go get a real career. Put in the time, put in the effort. So why would we help you? Why would we help you? And to the black women, ay. I don't even want to start with the black women.
Help me.
Black women are some of the most entitled women that have existed on the face of the earth. When a black man makes it, they feel entitled to that man. And when you go and date outside of your race, when you go marry a submissive woman from one of the other races that's not going to fight back, not going to have sauce to tell you to push back on every single decision you make, when you pick one of those women, they say, ah, there he go. He one of them. He one of them. We don't owe you anything. You bring nothing to the table other than headaches. What do you bring to the table other than headaches? Other than strife, confusion, division, entitlement. talking about, I got to get my nails done. I got to get my hair done. You better be giving me some money for the rent, N-word. I don't want to deal with that. No man, no sensible, successful man who has money and options is going to pick a woman who has that mindset. Other than being able to shake some ass, what do you bring to the table? You're not going to like this video. I'm telling you right now. Mama! I'm telling you right now, if you're a black woman, you're not going to like this video. And if you're a thug black dude, you're not going to like this video either. What do you bring to the cultural table? Seriously. You're walking around the world, not even the world, because you haven't even seen the world. You haven't left your community. You're walking around your hood with a chip on your shoulder, talking about the white man holding you back, the white man this, the white man that. It ain't 1965. It ain't 1955. There ain't no Jim Crow out here. You're holding yourself back, buddy. You're lazy. I hate to say it. You're lazy. You're lazy, you're entitled, and you're racist. I had a whole conversation about this on my stream today. I said, you know, a lot of people, when they have nothing going for them in their life, when they haven't accomplished anything, when they have no goals, when they have no work ethic, you know what they do? When they have a low self-esteem, they find a group to join so they can feel better about themselves, so they can feel accomplished, or so they can feel solidarity with another group of people who they claim to be victims. You know, the same thing goes for white people. When there's a white guy who hasn't done shit in his life, he's not accomplished anything, he goes and he walks around with his race on his chest like it's some sort of accomplishment. I'm a proud white man and I'm proud of my descendants and I'm proud of my heritage. The reason they're doing that is because they haven't accomplished anything at all, and it makes them feel superior to be in a group, the group mindset. But the problem is that as a black person, when you join these kind of groups where there's a victim mindset, it is literally the flip side of the coin of white supremacy. The white supremacist feels like he's important because of his group. He feels like he has authority because of his quote unquote heritage. He feels like he's important because he thinks his race is superior. On the switch side, on the flip side, the black activist joins a group to feel like he's a victim. He's oppressed. He's entitled to something. He encircles and hugs other people that have the same victim mindset. Nothing that he does wrong is his fault. He's not accountable to anyone. The consequences of his actions, they're irrelevant. Anything bad that happens to him is because of his race. He is the perpetual victim. But at least with the white supremacists, they're taking the initiative of trying to become supreme. With the black activists, you're taking the opposite mindset. You're still on the fucking plantation. You're still having the slave mentality. You're the victim. Do you think that you've changed the dynamic at all? You have not changed the dynamic. Do you think that a person who was a slave in the ancient times, even though it wasn't ancient times, it was like 200 years ago, whatever. Do you think a slave in that time didn't think that he was the victim? Did you not think that he didn't feel like the master was holding him back and holding him down? Replace the quotes, oh, the white man is holding me back, with the master is holding me back. You're still on the plantation, buddy. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Nobody is coming to help you. Nobody is coming to help you. Your idea of activism is separation from the larger community of Americans. Self-isolation. This victimhood mentality is not helping you whatsoever. And for you to expect the few black guys that make it out of the hood, who focused and learned a skill, who made real money to come back to the hood and invest in you, is ludicrous. Because we already know what you're going to do to our investment. We've seen it with the riots. You're going to burn it down. You're going to throw a tantrum and burn it all down. Why, as a black person, would I go back to the community, to the hood, and open a corner store if I know that the corner store is going to get robbed repeatedly by my own people? If I know that the corner store is going to get burnt down when there's a riot? If I know that my own people are going to show a lack of respect to what I'm trying to do in the community? I say, fuck the community. I'm going to have to pull a Charleston White. Fuck the community. The community ain't done shit for me. You got to do better. Mama! You got to do better, or you're never going to advance and get out of this situation. You need to drop the victim mentality. You need to focus on meeting your goals, making money, contributing to society, and earning. I know you're not going to like what I'm going to say next. Earning the respect of the other demographics in this country. I'm sorry. I know that as a people, a lot of bad stuff has happened. I'm not denying any of that. I'm not denying the wrongdoings of the past. But at this point, you gotta move on. You gotta move on. The only way that you get out of the situation that you're in, where you're the demographic that's shunned and pushed to the side, is by doing better. It's not by complaining. It's not by crying. It's not by suckling at the tit of the government, waiting for a handout. It's by getting out of your goddamn comfort zone, opening some goddamn books and learning something and making something better of yourself and of your kids. Otherwise, you're fucked. Anyways, I had to get that off my chest. Subscribe, turn on notifications. I stream every single day at 6:30 p.m. I'll catch you later. Peace.